What's good? What's good? We're back. We're live. We're doing it at the BDH. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's good with you? What's good with you? What's good with you? What a insane day yesterday in the markets. Absolutely insane. We're back for another day of action here. And well, let's see if we can't make some money today, boys. Make some money today, you know? That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Did Rake, does he got a new job at the BDH? Not yet, not yet. All right, looking here at the Nasdaq. Looking a little scary. 4-hour chart here. Got this kind of higher low. This low down here. Monday, Friday low. Will we test that here today? $1 million question, right? Everybody wants to know. 17,600 there to the downside. For that pivot point there. And then after that, well, who knows? Who knows what happens next? But I know one thing. I'll be ready to make some money. Either way. I look like Rips with a blue light. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. All right, man. The Nasdaq, the moves in the market, it's been wild. The ES right now holding on down there, 15-minute chart. Nasdaq, ES, very similar charts. That kind of 15-minute chart looking a little bit like a bear flag to the downside here. We're below the VWAP on the ES there. Below the VWAP, we've got that dotted line being yesterday's close there as well. So VWAP on the ES sitting there. The Nasdaq back up there towards the VWAP as well now. It's just crazy because, like, looking at these candles, you can see, I mean, you get to see the volatility. It's insane right now. These 2-minute candles, from the 900s to the 940s, I mean, you got 50, this candle, look at this. Up there to the VWAP now, that closed yesterday, 241. Getting 100, 200 points on a candle, it's just, it's hard to trade. This move right here, 910 up there to the 120s. Dropping from the 376s down, I mean, that's 300, 400 point drop. We're getting entire moves in the market that we used to trade. You know, 200, 300, 400 point moves in the market on like an entire day. We're getting those in a matter of minutes now. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And all it takes is one little tweet, one little social media post. It don't take much to move this market, man. It's crazy. Like, there's just no liquidity as well. There's like, right now we've got what? Looking at like level 2, there's like about a 10-point, 20-point spread. 20-point spread here on the Nasdaq. So, absolutely insane in the membrane. Right now, back up there through the VWAP at the 80s now. This 130, 150 area to the upside there. And then that 245 pivot point, sorry, not pivot point, close from yesterday. So we are gapped. We did gap down here a little bit. We gapped down a little bit, but it's nothing. What does the spread mean when you're talking about the liquidity? Well, basically, there's about a 10-point spread between the buyers and the sellers. So, you got to be careful. Especially trading with like a market order, you can get filled at a really bad spot. Like if you got long right now, you'd have to buy like 4 or 5 points above where the market's at. Pushing again up there, 17,100. It's wild. It's crazy. The 1-minute chart from the 900s up there to the 17,120s here. Just doot. If we look at the hourly chart, like I said, kind of bounce in there. The overnight low right now, 16,734. 16,734 overnight low there. And right now, overnight high. I mean, crazy. We got about, what is that? 300, 400, about a 700-point range overnight here. $700-point move overnight. I mean, that's crazy, Chad. That's just crazy. So, good day to be patient. Good day to be patient. Good day to wait to see what happens. It's such a wild market. Such a crazy market right now, man. That move yesterday, did anybody take that short yesterday? Oh my baby Jesus. Yesterday, 18,130 we shorted. It moved down all the way there to the 16,980s by the end of the day. What an epic day. Epic day yesterday, streaming live at the BDH. If you want the best entertainment, you want the best trades, you want all the best action, it's right here, baby. Right here at the BDH live on YouTube for free. That's right. All you got to do is hit that like button, subscribe button, and I'll just keep on coming back for more. Everybody making some money. I thought about getting long on that Nasdaq push back above 17,000s, but a little late to the party now. We're up 135 points since then. God. It's crazy. Alexandra. Learning. Well, fucking A. 200 points now. Nasdaq ripping up here. Oh, come on. Insane. I mean, we were just at 17,100. Now we're at 17,200. I mean, what do you, it's just like, what do you do? You know? These moves have just been absolutely insane. You buy the breakout and then you get dumped on. It's just, yeah, it's hard. Very difficult market right now. If you're in the right side of the move, you're happy. But if you get into the wrong side of the move, then you get absolutely fucked. So right there, that's like a 80-point pullback after breaking through 17,200. It's wild. Yeah, I mean, the boner candles are not as cool as they used to be, are they? All right, right now, ES above the VWAP. Nasdaq back above the VWAP here. We'll see what happens going into the 9 o'clock hour. We've got Fed minutes today at 2 o'clock. Fed minutes, 2 o'clock. It's going to be wild. Not understand. Every 2 weeks, gotta be done. I would probably not be live until Fed minutes. Probably not. Probably not. Somebody asked me, did I take any trades this week? The fuck have you been? It's Wednesday, bro. Dude's been under a rock for the last 2 days. Dude's been living under a rock. Yesterday, #1, baby, top 5 live P&L, making 26,000 yesterday trading on Tradeify live funded accounts. Look at that. PW, baby, on the top, the tippity top. Oh my God, the Nasdaq. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Just a 100-point fucking candle straight up there. This is absolute madness. Absolute fucking madness, boys. Like, you can't even make this stuff up. I don't even know what to do. All right, well, we filled the gap, or we're right where we closed yesterday. So now what happens? We got that 371. Overnight high is 427. Pivot point up there. Pivot point up there at the 526s. There's the 9 o'clock open, basically. Well, 9 o'clock pre-market kind of open thingy. The crazy part is, like, even if you get into a trade, like, the chances of you getting filled are very low, especially with the, like, a live funded account. The spread right now just is crazy. The spread right up there, 17,200, right there below yesterday's close, that 244 level. $244 yesterday's close there. Got the VWAP, that white line down there, 76s here. That 250 area we got stuck at, we push up through, what, 250, maybe 300 push there, but just crazy. It's just crazy right now. It's just the problem, like, these, like, you just don't know. You have no idea what's going, like, this next candle could just rip up 500 points, and, like, what are you going to do about it, you know? What you gonna do about it, you know? Or pop or drop. I mean, I don't fucking know. Could rip down 500 points, correct. All right, here on the 5-minute chart, we got back above the VWAP there, back above the EMA. That's the 21, the blue line. That dotted line is yesterday's close. And then we've got this kind of overnight high up there at the 400s to see if we kind of push up there next. Right now, flirting with yesterday's close there. Market trying to go green here. Nvidia green right now. ES is kind of pushing up here. Nasdaq's trying to push up here into open. Is this going to be the dump before the pump? Or the pump before the dump? The pump before the dump, dump, dump! I don't know. Oh, man. It's like you look at it and you're like, man, I can make so much money, but the opportunity to make a lot of money also lives really close to the opportunity to lose a lot of money. Nasdaq still pushing 295s now. $420s is not far away, Chad Cobra. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. Only new, we got news today. We got the FOMC minutes. So FOMC minutes, not going to be like anything out. I don't think there would be really much out of the ordinary there. Got some oil news, some uneventful news, but FOMC meeting minutes later on today. And then tomorrow we got a lot of 8:30 numbers. You got core CPI tomorrow morning. You got a bunch of Fed members speaking tomorrow as well. You got jobless claims. A lot of stuff going on there tomorrow morning. And then on Friday, I think we've got non-farm payroll, I believe. Or we got PPI. No, yeah, we got PPI on Friday. And we've got some consumer sentiment numbers and stuff. So a lot of news. CPI on Thursday, and then PPI on Friday. So many PIs, so little time. Patrick, would you ever have Jade Cap? Maybe. Maybe. What's good? If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, let's go.
Hi Patrick, I got moved to live funded with top step only after 3 p.m. Any reasons why they would do that before the general rule of 5 p.m.? By the way, thanks for the streams.
Sing. How much money did you make? I guess that's the big question. If you made a lot of money, then it makes sense that they moved you into a live account. Just making too much money, bro. Making too much money. Patrick, have you lowered your size? I have. Basically trading like one contract right now, maybe two, but like, to be honest, I'm not hoping and praying. I'm kind of just getting those breakouts, taking quick profits. Just taking those quick profits, baby. Had a banger day yesterday. Banger day. You can see there on the Tradeify top 5 live P&Ls, PW 26,000. So, not bad, not bad. I like it. I like it, you know. I'm not going to get too cocky, but gotta focus on the trades, baby.
Loved the stream yesterday with Jake. He is the real deal. Real good mindset and trader. It will be great to see more amazing traders like him again.
I do not have WhatsApp. Just sitting back here waiting and watching. Market open here in about 15 minutes. Trying to not get FOMO. Trying to not get any type of emotional response to this insane action in the markets? It's so funny looking at Twitter, because now everybody on Twitter is a tariff and import expert. Everybody's an expert on tariffs on Twitter now. How they all learn so much about tariffs? When is the price action violence gonna stop? I don't know. Is this the new norm? Are we now just like, is this gonna be the new world that we live in, where every candle is a 100-point move? Hard to say. Antonio, best live stream that he's watched in 4 years. The PW live stream. Oh, buddy.
Remember the name PHOONEY. I will be on top on you on profits, and if I win, you invite me on BHD? Beth Patrick?
No. If you win, you're banned for life. Just because you wrote some stupid shit like that in the chat.
So I'm going to show you a video real quick. Okay. So you went on the path. I could see you go on the passenger side and left a big scrape on that side, and then I saw you do a circle in the parking lot and come back to it, and then go to the.
That's the only thing I did.
Okay. She's already got a few dents and stuff on it, but she somehow knew that those were new scratches.
Steph, what's your go-to meal at Chipotle? Just a steak bowl normally. Steak bowl, cheese, sour cream. A little bit of salsa. All right, on the hourly chart, we got a key level, this overnight level. 17,400, 440, 420. Yeah, it's like 425 area is the overnight high. After that, we've got yesterday. I mean, like kind of like yesterday's high. That pivot point there on the hourly chart, 18,327. So we'll see. Patience, my friends, patience. I don't want to get too cocky, you know. I don't want to get too fired up until just because I had a good day yesterday don't mean that today will be the same. So normally after a big green day, I try to not lose all the money on the next day, basically. Trades by Slade getting an Apex payout. Let's go. Right now, the ES pushing back up there to yesterday's close as well. That dotted line here on the ES. 5,015 area for the ES move back up. There's a pivot point to the upside there. 5,080 here on the ES. And, well, we got about 8 minutes here till market opens up. Nasdaq right now pushing back up there as well. We talked about earlier kind of the idea that if we lose this support, this kind of trend line we got, ding, 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 it's not looking good to the downside there. I mean, daily chart, there's not really much support until 15,600. 15,600 support. And then after that, 12,000 all the way down there. Nathan passed a 300K Apex account. Only 5 micros. That, my friend, is impressive. That is very impressive. 5 micros to pass a 300K challenge. It's gonna be wild either way. Do 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 do. Oh man. It's like I'm not very excited. I'm not very excited about this market, man. I'm not very excited about it. I should be more excited, but I'm just not very excited right now. By the way, tomorrow we're going to have a YouTube subscriber, fellow day trader here at the BDH trading with us. So we'll have another guest tomorrow. That's right. We got guests tomorrow. We got more guests next week. It's been just Non-stop action at the BDH here. When is Rips coming? You gotta figure that out. Yeah, Rake was cool. Rake trades yesterday. We talked about having him come back here and trading with us more often. Got to figure out a way to do it. He lives in New York City. New York City. New York, New York. Trades by Slade. When you want to come to the BDH, bro? When you want to come, boy. Adam's Journey. If you come to the BDH, my viewership will triple. Well, who the fuck are you? Taylor Swift. Yeah. That's what we're gonna get Taylor Swift up in this bitch. Taylor Swift. All right now that close from yesterday, 17,240 area acting as resistance. If we get above that, well, pivot point there, 17,500, the overnight high there as well. So close your eyes, buy or sell, open them in 5 minutes, see if you blew up your account. Up or down, baby. Up or down? What do you guys think, chat? Up or down at open? What does the chat think? If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, help me blow up the like button. It's free to like, free to subscribe. Down and then up. Have a female trader come over to the BDH. Well, it's not that I'm against female traders. There's not a lot of female traders out there that are willing to come to the BDH. All right, getting ready for market open here. It's going to be wild. Right now, kind of holding that EMA there, that 242 level. Anything's possible. Anything is possible here today. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Market is open. Right now, we're ripping to the upside there. 17,400 area up there. Right now, Nasdaq stuck at yesterday's close. Right there, bouncing 17,200s for now. Did we get that squeeze above the Asian high now? 17,400. $1 million question. Up there to the almost 340, 350 area so far. Just looking a little squeezy here. Asian highs up there. Asian highs. Oof. That was crazy. Took the long here at open from 240s. Took 100 points there. Like I said, today's a good day to get in, get out, lock it down. You know, lock it down, Junior. Lock it down. You can see here in my Tradeify, yesterday we had a big day in this Tradeify account. We're up to back to 34,000 total in this account. We got transferred from the straight to funded account and then moved into the live funded. So that's 5,000 on the day so far. I don't know how lucky I want to be here today. That 350 area right now holding us down. That Asian high just probably wants to get taken out, that 450, 420 area. But I'm just not sure. Not sure. You got about 100 point pullback right there, and then right back up 350s again. I might call Brett Simba and tell him to lock me out already. Should I just do that? Just lock me out. 5,000 on the day. Lock me out. What do you think, chat? Right now, 50% up, said up, and 40% said down. Should I lock it out? $5,000 in the live. I mean, I have other accounts to trade, so it's not that we can't keep trading. It's just we locked out with that live account. Oh, man. If we break through 350s here, I got a couple take profit trader accounts. Might look for a breakout here for this continuation. We're bouncing off that 300s. We'll put an order there at 287, see if we get filled magically. Come on. Now it's not going to do it. Dip it down there one more time. This is the 1 minute chart, by the way. Oh. There we go. We're filled. Stop at the low of this candle now. And I'm letting this ride until... I'm going to let it ride until we push up through the 400s. Little bull flag type setup there. If we get through 320, 340s, then we look for 400 push. Not a bad risk to reward. 40 points for a few hundred. Oh, God. Now it's going to pull back, stop me out here. Let me move this down just a little bit. I'll risk 1,000. I'm risking 1,000 now. Got to bounce here off this EMA. We're right there at yesterday's close as well. 245s. If we can hold above 245, we're good. We just need to hold 245s here and get this push up. Bouncing off that EMA again. Beautiful. We are live on YouTube. Let's get it right here, Nasdaq. Get through the 320s, and then it's off to the 400s next. Trouble again there. 300s. This market is wild. And stopped out there for 1,000. We were up for a minute. We'll have to wait again. Everybody in the chat said, Patrick, you got in too early. Whoa. Relax. If we break through this 320 area, I'll get long again. Got the VWAP down there, 17,100 area. We're right there, 245s. We hold this close from yesterday. Look at this. Kind of building out a big old bull flag here. Everybody in the chat who's asking why I took that trade, how about you just shut the fuck up and just watch the goddamn show? All right? Let's do it again. I'm going to take it here long again at the 300s. Everybody can just shut the fuck up and just watch the master in action. Just watch. Just watch, you motherfuckers. Patrick, it's a short. Patrick, it's a short. Will you shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. Just fucking watch. Watch the #1 fucking day trader on YouTube. Fucking do it. I swear to God. I swear to God, chat. I ain't selling until 420. I'm trying to get high today, all right? 420, my sell target. Everybody in the chat who said, Patrick, it's a short. You suck. Why'd you get long? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Patrick, it's a short. Patrick, it's a short. Patrick, just shut up. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why does anybody even fucking talk in the chat? God. All right. Look at that. We got from the 300s to the 420s. The first trade. Just, it didn't work out. It was a 50-point loss. Who fucking cares? Look where I got stopped at. Look where I got stopped at. Look where I fucking got stopped at. I swear to God. Like, why? Why does anybody ever, why does anybody in the chat ever fucking doubt me? Why? Why? Look at that. That's 180 points. 180 points there for you, chat. Live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Look at it. It's still going. 500s now. 520s. Patrick, it's a short. Patrick, don't you see that it's a short? Patrick, don't you see? Come on. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at, chat? Where are they at? What happened? What happened to the shorts? What happened? I wish the people that were telling me that it was a short earlier, I wish they could come here and I could punch them right in the fucking dick. Right in the nuts. That's what I would do. I would just punch them in the fucking nuts. Just for fucking being fucking dumbasses. Patrick. Punch him right in the fucking dick. That's what I would do. If I ever met any of the fucking bears in the chat that said it was a short at open, I swear to God, I'd punch him right in the fucking dick. I mean, it was too easy. Come on. Tell me that wasn't a bull flag without telling me that wasn't a bull flag. You know? Tell me that wasn't a bull flag without telling me that was a bull flag, chat. Come on. Absolutely crushed that trade. Good work, good work. Good work, chat. All right, Nasdaq pulling back after hitting that pivot point. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed? You know, just who would have guessed? Nobody. Nobody would have guessed, would they? Nobody would have guessed. Yeah. All right, Nasdaq pulling back after tapping into that pivot point. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Nobody. Bum 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 bum. All right, just sitting back here waiting and watching for our next possibility. Next possibility. We got the 15-minute opening range here now as well. 15-minute opening range. Where did it go? There we go. That's our 15-minute opening range. Currently, we're kind of in the middle of that range here. We'll see which way they decide to push it from here. Boo-doo. Got to see what happens here with the Nasdaq. 17,400 level. Pulling back there into the... All right, right now, Nasdaq pulling back into the middle of the 15-minute range here. I'm texting Brett Simba right now. They locked me out of the live funded account, so we got that done. Got that done for the day. Hit my target, get that 5,000. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. I'll take it. I like it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. I can't rise above it. The great part about that trade, too, was the idea, like, hey, we had that. We talked about this overnight high needing to be tested, be taken out. And, well, would you look at that? We went right through it all the way up there to the 550s. Congratulations if you took that trade this morning. The bulls, the bear flag, the bull flag there. Look at that, just boner candle. The best part is, like I said, everybody, the people in the chat saying that it was a short. Far from it. All right, 17,400, kind of that key level. That's like right here in the kind of like in the middle of this 15-minute range here now. Seems like the longs would like to bounce here and try to push it back up. Nice little orderly pullback so far. No reason to really get short here until we get below the VWAP. Right, the VWAP's down there at the 127s. So that's just kind of how I play it to be safe, right? If it does go down, that's fine. Let it break the opening range low there at the 200s and then break the VWAP, and then there's plenty of room to the downside. So right now, no reason to go shorting a big old boner candle to the upside here. I feel like there's more chance of a boner candle here than a fucking dump. So just putting that out there. Obviously not financial advice. Obviously not financial advice here, chat, but right now back up there to that 420s. How high can we go from there? You got that pivot point up there again at the 520s. Right now, we're looking at the 1-minute chart. 1-minute chart here on the Nasdaq. We're holding the middle of that 15-minute range right now. How high can we go? How low can we go? Always the million-dollar question, but Like I said, as long as we're kind of holding right where we close this 15-minute candle, that 360 area. So as long as that 360 area holds here, the bulls are still very much in control. And be seeing if we don't get a push through the opening range high. I mean, there's a lot of room to the upside here. 18,000 even up there. It's not a crazy idea. Nasdaq having, I think Nasdaq gets through the 450s, we start ripping. $450 pushing. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. There she goes. I swear, chat. I swear. You can see there, a little long. Like I said, looking for that push back up off of that EMA there. I'll take my 100 points. Hey, I don't care what nobody says. You get 100 points on 2 contracts and you don't take profit. Go fuck yourself, all right? Go fuck yourself. Just go fuck yourself at that point. Just like I said, that 15-minute chart, bing, bing, bing. Got the ES pushing up here as well. See the setup on the ES? Very similar to the Nasdaq here. ES is holding yesterday's close there at the 5,018s. And would you look at that, baby? We are going. That's two banger trades back to back here. What else do I need to do? Is it time to walk away? It's time to walk away, isn't it? It's time to walk away, I think. Back up there to the 500s. Come on. 15-minute range. We held the middle of that 15-minute range. This is what it's important to see this stuff. I want you to look at this. Look at the 15-minute chart. Or look at the 15-minute chart. See what we did here? Oh, God. Look what we did here. Look at where this candle, basically, if I'm looking for like a bullish move, I want to see price action kind of holding above where we close that 15-minute candle, right? We closed that 15-minute candle right there at 367. So, I got long at 69. And look, it's still going. But like I said yesterday, if you get 100 points on a move, fuck, I mean, you got it. You got it, you know? 17,500 pushing now. And you can see. Bang, bang, 69s. Off the EMA there. This is the 1-minute chart with the 21 EMA there on Trade of 8. And now up there to the 500s, so. I like it. I like it a lot. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. If you remember yesterday as well, Jake was here talking about this idea, right? The opening print. So the opening candle was 208 level, basically, right where we opened at. And you can see how that was kind of the bottom of this low of this little candle. Pretty cool. We filmed a whole video, about an hour-long podcast interview type video with Jake for him talking about trading and all that fun stuff. So we'll post that up probably later on today. A lot of amazing info for you guys out there. If you enjoy these streams, don't be afraid to hit that like button. Hit that like button, you know. We need 1,000 likes here. Come on. I gave you guys 2 banger trades. What else do you want from me? Or maybe 3. I gave you 2. Well, 1, 2 for 3. 2 for 3, not bad. 2 for 3, not bad, all right? 2 for 3, baby. Again, a little bit of a bull flag here. If the Nasdaq wants to rip higher, it just makes sense to take out this overnight, not the overnight, but the 15-minute range now, huh? Just makes sense. 500 is trying to push. Will they just reach out there? I mean, the best part is, like, yeah, we're 558's right there, but 50 points in this market is nothing. So, push through the 500s strong. Kind of break out through the 550s there next. Getting very tight here. Very tight on the 1-minute chart. That pivot point right there, 523s. 523s pivot point. Just needs to get through that 25 area. Also good news. I got a new house, or well, I'm moving into a new house. The house that I'm in, basically it's a little bit older and a little smaller than I would like. And I found another house. It's got a pool. It's on the water. Oof. Summertime fun, baby. Summertime fun is going to be real nice. Gonna be real nice. We got 6,000 people watching right now. The fuck? What y'all doing up in here? Room for a bigger boat. Do you use the LuxAlgo pivot points? No, I just use the normal pivot points. Pivot points standard on TradingView. All right, that 21 EMA, man. Fucking line in the sand today, boys. All right, opening range still is not broken out. What a crazy opening range. 200 to, we got a 300-point opening range here. 300-point opening range. We got a little bit of news here at 10 o'clock. Nothing drastic, nothing massive, but. $7,500 people. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, blow it up. We are absolutely crushing it right now. She's a pushing right off that EMA again. Who would have thought? Up there to take out the high now. Will we get up there towards the 600s next? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Can you take me higher to a place? This market is crazy, man. It is crazy right now. Yeah, like it's just crazy. Like back in the day, you know, like last week, 2 weeks ago, you get a 100-point move and you're like, thought that you're the best trader ever. Now, if you get a 100-point move, it's like a normal trade. It's just a normal trade. 100-point move is like, it's like, oh, you only got 100 points? Like, you suck. You only got 100 points? What a terrible trader. Oh, my God. Top Step TV is so good at trading that they're trading combines over there live. How awesome. All those amazing trading coaches trading combines. But Patrick, why don't they trade real money? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I just want to show everybody's gonna go kung fu fighting. Do 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 do. 'Cause they were fast as lightning. Everybody gonna go kung fu fighting. 'Cause they were fast as lightning. Nasdaq getting very tight at the top of the opening range high right now. The ES, the Nasdaq, oh my Lord. Right now the market up 1.8% on the day. It's fucking crazy. Do I take profit? What do I do, chat? The fact that I'm not taking profit up 100 points right now is wild. It's absolutely wild. Like, that's just a wild feeling. Such a wild, wild feeling. Like, I feel like it almost goes against all of my... It goes against all of my rules, you know? Patrick, take profit. Take it. Oh, but I want more. I just want more, chat. We always can get more. 600 break. Can we go all the way to the 700s next is the question. All right, take a little bit of profit there for 100 points, but let's see if we get some more out of it. Right now, that pivot point there at the 523s. Will the pivot point hold here? Woo! Dippity dip. Good thing I took a little bit of profit there at the 69s. 69, taking a little bit of profit. Got a one runner left here. Top Step TV's up 200 bucks. Fuck yeah, boys. I couldn't even make 200 bucks if I tried. It'd be real hard in this market. Be real hard in this market to do it. A little bit of trouble there. Up at the highs again. Both the ES and the Nasdaq kind of running out of some steam right now. Here on the ES. ES is right up there to that pivot point at the 87s now. All right, I'm stopped out of those longs for now. Didn't want it to go down anymore here, but we'll wait and see what happens. Right here, bouncing right there at 15, what is that? 21 EMA, sorry. 21 EMA back down here. Let's see how it reacts. Retesting the middle of that 15-minute range again. 380 area. How do I think someone's botting the chat again, or botting the stream with the views. I don't know. That's so stupid. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button, blow it up. Come on, baby. Blow it up, baby.
There might be like a little...
Blow it up, baby. Back down there to the 400s now. Middle of that range here. This is the best. Tomorrow we've got a date. Oh man, I don't know who picked out this photo. I can't tell if he's doing a smushy face or what. But tomorrow we've got Danko. Danko, who is I believe a professional tennis player, former pro tennis player from Bulgaria. He's a student in Miami, entrepreneur, futures trader. He'll be here tomorrow, so we'll see what he's all about. We got another special guest tomorrow. It's kind of cool to just to see all the different people coming to the live stream. That's a terrible photo of me, by the way. The editor is definitely fired. Terrible photo. I don't know how I look so bad in that photo. We need some more new headshots. All right, Nasdaq at the 400s. Trouble. Start to make this move down. Can't go higher. You know what happens after that? Similar to yesterday. We've got FOMC minutes later on today. FOMC minutes later today. We've got CPI report tomorrow. We've got PPI report on Friday. A lot of numbers, a lot of action. And yeah, right now I'm up $30,000 in the last, well, $31,000 in the last 2 days. So not a bad week so far. Just don't want to give any of it back. Don't want to give that profit back, man. Editor's going to get put in the VIP room. I think it's a good idea, actually. All right, ES is back down there to yesterday's close. I would kind of like to see maybe the ES push up here, get denied again, and then that roll off. The problem is we still got that VWAP down there. ES VWAP at the 4,980s. Right now, kind of looking like a bear flag in the middle of this 15-minute range there. 15-minute range. Oh, God. 15-minute range. Middle of the... So... if we lose 380s... 400 level here, trouble. Let's see what they do with that 400 level. I'm just waiting. Patience, my friends. We keep putting in higher lows. Higher lows since open. Higher highs. The only way that I'm getting short is if we put in a lower high. So So until that lower high happens, and that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters, man. The trend is your friend. Don't forget that. The trend is your friend. Dude, I think, is Nutty Bar getting skinnier? I think this guy's getting skinnier. His thumbnails, he'd be looking real skinny. He looks real tan and real skinny. He must be on a diet or something. I swear. Is he on a diet?
Every now and then I pinch myself. I look at my wife and I'm like, do I actually get to do this for a living? This is crazy.
Nutty Bar be looking real skinny. Be looking real good.
You know, one thing you gotta remember is to be grateful. Gotta be grateful and not entitled. I think that's one of the most important traits to have regardless.
Nutty Bar is down. Down 20K, baby.
Grateful and hopefully I come across that way because I really am grateful. Hey, Patrick is in the building. Am I on a diet? How's it going, Pat? Don't look at my account. Don't look. It's fine. I didn't want these far accounts. I flew them on purpose. Why I look so skinny? Are you serious? No, I don't. I'm not on a diet.
No, he is.
Maybe it's my camera angle. I don't know.
Nutty.
How was your day, Pat? We are officially out of the closet and we're officially back in Ohio. I have been going. It is true. About to be looking like a diabetes. You're too funny. Good morning, Frank. Ryan, good morning. Everybody, are we getting rated by the BDH? Oh dear.
He stopped eating Nutty Bars. All right, Nasdaq.
I made 5K in my life. By the way, congrats on your yesterday. I saw you killed it yesterday. Patrick is back. Told Brett to lock you out. Nice, nice. When am I going back to the DH? Oh man, I don't know. I'm in Ohio now, so sure we'll be back, but it's probably won't be it. Okay, now you're back to 31K. Let's go. I love it.
All right.
Curious if I'm ready on Friday.
Here's that higher low we talked about. Higher low now. In theory, this should start to move back down here now. Through the 400s there. Got the overnight, well, got the 15-minute low, 210 area. Kind of looking like yesterday with that head and shoulders type setup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, I'm good. He is too good. Yes, sir. Took the short there at the 92s. Got filled there at 340s. Did the market just do exactly what we said it was going to do? Again, you got to love when it plays out like that, you know? Look at that. The higher low, right? We talked about there's no reason to get short until we get that higher low. Higher low. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. Good thing I covered where I did. Now, the only problem here is, well, obviously we're in the middle of that 15-minute range. but it's not looking good for the bulls here. That new 15-minute candle just opened here, 10:15. A little bit of a pushback up. Yeah, sorry. Lower high, by the way. Sorry. Lower high. I'm drunk. Drunk off all the fucking money I'm making. Yes, lower high. Sorry. Lower high. I think we all know what I meant. Yeah, not high or low. Sorry. Come on. Like I said, don't do as I do. Do as I say. It's kind of that middle of that 15-minute range chop here now. It's FOMC minutes today. You know, I don't know, man. A little pop back up there. You know, sometimes not being greedy works out in your favor. You know? Sometimes you just get lucky in life. Also, the reason that I covered right there was because of these lows kind of holding up there. Right now, the 4-hour chart looking like a bit of a doji. Doji there. Scary looking 15-minute chart here. That 15-minute candle don't look very pretty. One-hour chart right now. I'd be very impressed if this candle right here just rips straight up. That would be a very impressive move. Maybe just to fuck all the shorts. I don't know. This is the 15-minute chart right now. We're holding the middle of that 15-minute range here for now, but it really should not push back up into here. Got that big wick selling pressure there, that pivot point. I would just be very surprised if we push back up in there. I am not short. I am flat right now. No position open. I already locked in $5,000 in my live Tradeify account today. I told Brett Simba, I said, lock me out, baby. I'm happy with that. $5,000 a day keeps the doctor away. So we're like right there. Are we going to get like one of these breakouts? I mean, honestly, just 5K a day keeps me from blowing up. You know, that might be a good rule. Make 5K, be done. Like I said before, I'm going to make $30, $40, $50,000 today from affiliate commissions. So do I really need to make more money trading? Probably not. Like, I was talking to Jake about it yesterday on the little podcasting that we filmed, just how difficult it is to be happy with a small profit when you know that you're going to make $30,000, $40,000 in a day, not even from trading. So it's like, it's kind of a mental fuckery. Also, aren't we due for a chop day? Well, historically, I feel like Wednesday could be the low of this week. That weekly candle right now. Weekly candle. Again, getting denied. Right there at the 460 area. Like I said earlier, it's just very... sellers are very aggressive above this 400, 500 level. You got two big wicks. You had a failed breakout. You had this wick, another big wick. I think we got to go lower now, at least to take out these lows. 300 break. They're just kind of holding the middle of that low there, or the middle of the 15-minute range. Right back up there above 400 again. Whew. It said, chat, we're going to do whatever we want. Look at that. 21 EMA on the chart, 2-minute chart. We're right back up there. Fuck it, hey. Car show this weekend. Anybody going to the Supercar show here in South Florida? Supercar Saturdays on Saturday. I got the new McLaren getting wrapped. That's why it's not behind me right now. But the McLaren's getting PPF, stealth PPF. So we got that coming. Oh my God. Inner Circle Trader, are you winning? I made more money than you did today, old boy. Old chap. Made more money than you did, Michael. Kiss, kiss. No, this morning I made 5,000 trading, Michael, and then I called my risk manager and I told him to lock me out for the day. So right now we're up 31,000 on the week, and I'm kind of like, I'm okay with locking it out with a $5,000 day. Does he ever lose? Oh, I lose. I think everyone's seen my red days recently. For anybody out there that says that I don't show my red days, well, Go look at my YouTube. There's a bunch of videos about red days. Where's Victoria? She's at the Pilates studio working. Why do you? Everyone always asks, "Where's Victoria?" Where the fuck do you think she is? I don't know. Working, making money, doing her thing.
I think this is a pump. This is gonna.
I'm still laughing at this. This is. I feel like is he doing a kissy face? He doing a kissy face. This guy's doing a kissy face. Tomorrow we got special guest Danko from Bulgaria. He's a trader, ex-professional tennis player. We're gonna see what he's all about. We're gonna see what he's all about tomorrow. Don't be too mean tomorrow, chat. Be nice. If you guys are mean all the time, no one's ever gonna want to come. No one's ever gonna want to come to the BDH. Well, the chop continues here. Like I said, I just don't. I don't feel like we're going to go higher from here, but it's just kind of holding up here, chopping up. We are now living in a simulation. We're living. Donald Trump just tweeted, "This is a great time to buy." You can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't make it up. What else are you doing over there? Oh, man. You gotta love it. ICT, does your place use fluorescent lighting? All LEDs, baby. LEDs only. Don't you worry. Whatever you want. You want fluorescent lighting, we'll get you some fluorescent lighting, Michael. Whatever we need to make you happy, I will do it. October, ICT. Oh, man. I think I might be just walk away here. We're still just holding up right in the middle of that 15-minute range. Kind of going sideways there. The 15-minute chart just... all this, like, resistance here. Is it a trap? Chipotle's not even open yet. What you talking about? They opened early for me. They open early for me, okay? Ooh. What a just weird. I mean, I don't know if the market's waiting for the Fed minutes or what, but this is like the most unvolatile the Nasdaq has been in weeks. Patrick, what do you recommend when you feel FOMO? Just get away, run away. Wherever you are, just run. Get out of there. If you got FOMO, just turn it off and run away, baby. Just run away. Get out of there. Well, we can't go lower, so I guess that means we can only go higher now. Luckily, I'm already locked out of my live funded account, so happy with that. I think I did the right decision. I made the right choice to lock myself out there so I don't keep trading this chop here. It might not be the it might not be the right choice, but it's the best choice. You know? That's all that matters. I wanted to make the right choice, man. I'm making the right choice, okay? ICT said the remedy for FOMO is hobbies. Start a YouTube channel. Like me and ICT, it'll take up all your time. All right, back up here to that pivot point, 500s again. The ES and the Nasdaq both ramping up right now. ES trying to push up there, that pivot point as well at the 88 level. Oh, Lord. What will happen next? The $1 million question. Y'all ever ask yourselves what's going to happen next? I do all the time. That 15-minute chart on the Nasdaq, I mean, fuck. I guess we got to go up now. Like, what? Took out those wicks there. Still got that big wick up to the 597s, but opening range high right now, acting as resistance here. Opening range high there. 15-minute chart, opening range high. 554s. What's it gonna do? We start squeezing through here or what? We gonna squeeze or what? Or what? Break through the 550s. Try to go up there towards the 600s next. Plausible. Possibly. We're right there at that pivot point here on the Nasdaq now. 520 kind of 5 area pivot point. Invite ICT on your live stream. Oh, I've already invited him. He knows. He's coming. Coming to the BDH. I'm like so confused right now what the Nasdaq is doing. What is the Nasdaq gonna do? Hey, look. Top Step house account is up $96 on the day. $96. How does that even work? How do you make $96? Like what? Like what? How does that? What? $96. Like, would anybody, would you guys watch me on YouTube if I was making $90? Would y'all be like, Patrick Wieland's so good at trading. He made $90. He's the best. All right, Nasdaq just very uneventful here. I mean, we're making big moves, 360 up there to the 550s, but 560s, but just very choppy here. I'm honestly impressed that we push back up, unless this is going to be another big trap. Unless it's another big trap here. Right back down there again. ICT said walk away. I can't really walk yet. Not yet. Not yet. I mean, I think there's a big move coming. It's just the question of when and where. Cut bait and dock it. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Cut the bait. Put the bait out. Are you streaming tomorrow? I will be live tomorrow. We've got a guest appearance here tomorrow morning as well. Trader from Bulgaria. He lives in Miami now, but he's going to come trade at the BDH. Fed minutes at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Fed minutes today. Nasdaq again stuck at the high of the opening range. Like I said, it's just, you know, I mean, hey, would you look at it? Just look at it, chat. Back down here again. Oh, my Lord. Let's see if we lose that 370 area, what's going to happen there next? It's just Fed minutes. It's not the meeting. Yes, correct. So don't expect anything crazy. All right. Look at the 5-minute chart. Ew. Ew, chat. this 15-minute chart, just all this candles overlapping here. Not good. Figuring out money. How am I doing today? You know how we're doing. We're doing good, baby. Making the money, honey. You know. You know how we do, baby. Making the money, honey. We making it rain on them hoes. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain on them hoes in the chat. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. It's so weird trading on different computers every day or back to back. Like I traded on a different computer yesterday, and then today I have a different mouse and keyboard and stuff. So it gets weird. You know, it gets weird. Every day, different mouse, you know? It just gets weird, man. Kind of a head and shoulders on the 15-minute chart. Kind of, maybe a little, I don't know. I think I'm more just impressed at how we've just gone nowhere. Where'd you take rake after trading? We went to Chipotle, duh. Went to Chipotle. Hey. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Nasdaq stuck at the 21 EMA today. Stuck at the 21. That line in the middle of the 15-minute range right now, acting as support there. Max was down.
Was down 2K, and because of the PW power, I am up 1.5K now.
Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. The PW power. 50, let's go, baby. PW, did you have a 50-point loser? Yeah, I did. And then I got in for a 150-point winner. Welcome to fucking trading. Welcome to fucking trading, boys and girls. You're going to have some losers here and there. At the end of the day, all that matters is, are you green or are you red? That's all. That's all I'm worried about. And the Nasdaq, once again, chopping around here. Good Lord. Will she ever make a move? Right there at that 21 EMA, again, holding up at the lows or kind of that middle of that range now. And up there to the 80, 90s. This market right now is poo-poo. Poo-poo. I don't like it, chat. I don't like this market right now. And back down again. Story of the day, chop. That's all it is. Just a bunch of chop. As soon as I get done trading, it's going to fucking make a 5,000 point move, probably. 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 All right, so both the ES, both the Nasdaq, everything just going sideways here. I mean, there's a big move coming. It's just that what is it going to do? There's the ES right now we're looking at just going sideways as well. Nasdaq 15-minute chart. Got the VWAP, the close from yesterday down there at the 253s. Kind of like in this area, but I mean, the chart looks like it wants to dump through here now, this big old bear flag. There's that middle of the 15-minute range again. Market just cannot decide which way to go. Someone says they might be crazy, but think it's going to go to 17,000. I mean, you're not crazy. It should start to sell down here now. You got the ES back in the red territory. Nasdaq just could not get through this. So, I mean, in theory, we should start just dumping here now. 1050. Move down there to the VWAP at the 200s. But will it happen? Will it happen? Right now, Take Profit Trader is 30% off activation, no activation fee. Pretty good deal. They got a, you know, been around for a while. OGs in the space. Check them out. TakeProfitTrader.com. Use the code PW. There's that move down. The bottom of that opening range is 17,200, right where that VWAP is as well. I don't want to say anything here, but I feel like that 200 level just wants to get touched. ES is moving down. There she goes. There she goes. Good Lord, chat. Finally rolling off here. See, we tap that VWAP there next. 208 VWAP level. That bear flag finally playing out. That's about a 200-point dump from that 460 area, so gotta love it. This market is absolutely wild right now. The ES just bounced off the VWAP. ES is right there at the VWAP now. Nasdaq has not touched the VWAP yet. Now I got FOMO. Now I'm like, damn it, why did I not get short? Why did I lock out my live account? Brett Symbol, let me back in. Let me back in. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Ruben, new rule. Ruben, I like you, bro. I do. But I don't, no more ticks. No more, just call points. The market is moving way too much to give a fuck about ticks, bro. You know? So for now on, it's either points or it's nothing. All right, that's all. It's simple. Points. No more ticks. We're not trading fucking Forex. People be like, I got 5,000 ticks today. Dollar bills only. Dollar bills. Pips, ticks, I don't fucking know either way. Ruben, no they're not. You said you got 240 fucking ticks. How many points is that, Ruben? How many fucking points? I don't give a fuck if you're a scalper or not. How many fucking points is that? There you go, 60 points. Wow, it's so fucking hard. Hey everybody, I got 60 points. You know, like, don't try to be cool because you think that you're like, you know, oh, I'll tell everyone I got 400 ticks. You know? I am serious. I'm just fucking every day. It's like the same shit in the chat. Oh man, I got 1,000 ticks today. Patrick, Why did you not short at the fucking top? You could have got 1,000 ticks. This market is literally moving 100 points in a minute candle. Nobody gives a fuck about your ticks anymore. Nobody gives a fuck about your ticks. All right, 17,200. I think we got to touch it. Probably go lower after that, but right now, Nasdaq dipping on down again. Flirting with red to green, green to red, green to red, red to green. Oh my, another red day in the markets. All right, Ruben is shorting at the 260s with a target of 213 for a total of 47 points. Ruben, where's your stop at? Ruben, you're short. Where's your stop at on this? $325 stop. 2 for Someone said stop is 100 ticks. God damn it. I blame the chat. The chat told me to lock out my live account. It's all the chat's fault. All right, Ruben's short at 290 here. 290 for the shorts on Ruben. Ruben! How many ticks do you got? Ticks are for chicks, bro. Ticks are for chicks. If the ES loses the VWAP, Nasdaq is obviously very much in trouble here. I like the shorts. I like it. Just need to lose that VWAP here on the ES, and the Nasdaq's right down there to the VWAP, or even lower, 17,200. It's happening. Ruben's gonna get his ticks. Let's go, Ruben! Let's go, Ruben! Let's get that boy some ticks. Oh no. Oh no. I jinxed it. And just bleeding out here. Down there to the 220s. VWAP coming up. Like we said, ES losing the VWAP there. Nasdaq down to the VWAP here. There you go. Tapping the bottom of the VWAP. I think that low, that print was 206 there. 206 on the Nasdaq here. That 15-minute chart, the bear flag playing out there. Bouncing off the VWAP for now. I'm happy with that. Well, not that I took the trade, but I'm happy that it worked out the way that it did. How many points did you get, Ruben? How many points? Ruben, how many points did you get? $300. I put Ruben in. Ruben's in timeout. Ruben went to timeout. I said, don't ever say ticks again in the chat. Don't say it. You did it. Now you get timed out, boy. You thought I was playing around. You thought I was playing around. You thought I was playing. Oh, man. Don't play with me, boy. What, you guys thought I wasn't serious? Any people in the chat thought that I wasn't serious? It's all good. Ruben's up big on the day. He made a lot of ticks. He's having a good day either way. Having a good day either way. All right. I think I'm done for the day. I'm going to walk away here, chat. It's a good time to walk away, probably. I could probably keep trading, but hey. Nothing wrong with locking in 5,000 and then walking away. You know? Just walk it away afterwards. If that ain't the dream, I don't know what is. I used to work an entire week to make $400 back in the day. That's true. That is right. I swear to God. I swear to God. Back when I was a young boy, 19, 20 years old, working construction, making $400 a week. That's crazy. Look at me now. Making $5,000 in a day. John said he's worried about missing some moves. You're always gonna miss moves, honestly. Like, that's just life, right? No matter what you do, you're gonna miss out on moves. It's just part of it. I think the biggest problem is when you sit around and you get so wrapped up in the idea of missing out on moves, or that you have to be here constantly to get the trades. But I don't know. Focus on making money when you're in front of the charts, and then when you're not in front of the charts, fuck it. Miss out on the moves, walk away green. And like, if I think about all of the days where I was up, $5,000 on the day or whatever it was, like all of those days, if I would have just walked away, I would have a lot more money right now. It's crazy. Like, that's the truth. If I would have just walked away, majority of the time, I'd have more money than I do right now. So, is there a better sell spot incoming? Maybe, but that 15-minute range right now, brutal. Both the ES and the Nasdaq turning back up after tapping into that VWAP. We've got the FOMC, or not FOMC, but Fed minutes report today at 2 o'clock. Be patient. Stay alive. Small green days add up. I know you don't believe me. Nobody wants to believe me, but I'm telling you, from experience, if you listen to one thing, right? One thing. And I say a lot of shit, and I'm 100% being serious here. Small days are your best friend because they add up, right? Because to be able to have a big profit day, you got to risk a lot. So you got to be okay with just getting those small days. Obviously, it depends on what your, a small day could be 5,000, 10,000, depends on what your strategy is. But Nothing wrong with just making money and then walking away. The rest, well, wait, it's 11 o'clock. We got the market open for the rest of the day. What am I going to do? I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to fucking think about it. I'm not going to care about it. I don't care what happens next. I don't care if the market goes up 1,000 points or if it goes down 1,000 points. I do not care either way. It don't mean nothing. Because I already did what I needed to do. I have a process. I got on the computer this morning. I made money. And now I know it's time to walk away. And then tomorrow, I'm going to show up and I'm going to do exactly that again. I'm going to make money and then I'm going to walk away. I've been trading for 8 years now. And I'll tell you, spending more time in front of the computer does not make you more money. Most of the time, it ends up getting chopped up. Like, look at this fucking move back up right now. Like, what is this? You know? Patrick's going to open a beer and watch Brokeback Mountain. Why would I watch Brokeback Mountain? What are you trying to insinuate? What are you trying to insinuate? What are you trying to insinuate? What is it about Brokeback Mountain that I would want to watch? You know what I mean? That was a terrible comment. But, like, it's just bad. It's not even funny. Patrick, hey, everybody. Guess what? Patrick Wieland's going to drink a beer and watch Brokeback Mountain. Nope. It wasn't funny. Well, it's not good at all. It's terrible. You know, like, if you wanted to, like, be more funny, you'd be like, I heard Patrick's got to go, you know, and fucking film some Brokeback Mountain shit later. Fucking, yeah. Like, that'd be a little bit more. You're like, oh, okay, you got me. But, you know, it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. And I have a girlfriend, okay? I'm not gay. 17,400. Where we're going to go here. I keep looking at it. I'm like, okay, what could happen next? You know, but I'm out of here. So I'm going to walk away. Go crush some cans. ASMR. I'm going to click the can. Click, 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 click in the can. All right, there it is. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We're back tomorrow. We got a big day tomorrow. Another guest trader. I don't know what's up with this photo, to be honest. I'm going to make fun of him when he comes here with this fucking photo. He's ready. He's ready to trade, baby. Danko, tomorrow. Let's see what happens. He's from Bulgaria. It should be a fucking riot either way. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. You know how we do it. Big, baby, big at the BDH. Peace to the Middle East. Appreciate you. I love you. Use the code PW. Get the best deals. And, well, I'll see you guys on the flip side.